Shit.
Addictions, a very prominent series. Addictions, addiction.
What is up to YouTube? We're reacting to every addiction ranked. Personally, the worst addiction for me is it's probably phones, gang. Phones is pretty bad. Like, cause phones can really take like your sleeping, like your sleep hours away from you. But but phone is too generic. Like everybody gonna say phone. Well, I've never been addicted to anything like drugs or anything like that because I don't mess around with that. But if I were to like say from like an outsider going in, I think cocaine, bro. No. Sylvia, bro. The people who have like Sylvia addiction, like first of all, there's no way you can have a Sylvia addiction because like it traumatizes people. So for you to like be addicted to that, where you have to like generally take like recreationally, you would have to be another kind of beast, bro. You have to be another kind of demon, bro. Sylvia, nah, the stuff I heard about. Matter of fact, I have a video on my TikTok where like I had watched the video about Sylvia like 2 days prior to me doing that video, and like I was so tired from like the last day, and I ended up just like not falling asleep, but like you know when like you like slump like because of like you being exhausted because of the day, and due to that, like I had kind of like a dream where like I could see myself, but like outside, like astral projection, I could see myself in like the orange jumpsuit they be giving to prisoners, and my head was like a TV, and I was smoking Sylvia. I did not like I don't know, I don't even know what Sylvia looks like, but I like my brain just told me like you're smoking Sylvia, and it ended up like stretching into that where I would see myself like that, but it didn't last for like so that's just to say I didn't even take it. Just the thought of me thinking about what it could do to me ended up doing something to me. So that jump is so strong, it can catch you in your dreams even when you haven't taken it a single time in your life. Do you realize how crazy that is? And there's people who are addicted to that. It can turn you into a fan for 14 years. It can make you have your whole entire life, live a whole life with an imaginary family for 80 years. And then you come back to reality. Everybody, all your family's gone. Like, that's how crazy Sylvia is, bro. And the fact that there's people who are generally addicted to that, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, let's get on with the video though.
Addictions, a very prominent series here on the Duck channel. I've talked about video game and caffeine addiction, but today we're going to discuss them all. We're going to rank all the worst addictions in a tier list. And at S tier, it's going to go from the least concerning all the way at F tier, the most concerning addictions. And at the end of the video, we're going to crown an addiction the worst ever, and we're going to crown it the G tier. First up, we got on the list that I shittily made in 5 minutes, shopping/spending money. Now, a lot of people just have the sudden urge to get a new designer bag, even though the Michael Kors bag is doing the job just perfectly fine. And it could get to the point where people can put themselves in debt, spend it on a credit card, and are just completely irresponsible with their money. Sometimes I'm hauling ass to multiple stores. I'll go to this store and that store. It's like a whole ass roadmap for the day. But most people will not get to the point where they're like overdrafting on their credit card, so we'll give it like a calm D tier. Social media. For this one, it all depends on what you're consuming, because if you're consuming that skibbity toilet or lanky box, or any like janky ass YouTube Kids video, your brain cells are gonna be fried. And if I spend too much time consuming content, I will literally feel tired for the entire day. So with that, you won't even be productive, so we'll give it like a C tier. It's obviously not that bad, but it will definitely distract you, and it will distract 4.95 billion people if they consume too much and if they're not careful what they consume. Vaping. There's nothing good that comes out of this. The only thing you'll get out of vaping is popcorn lungs and coughing. Alright, people will just hit this thing repeatedly.
Oh yeah, no. Vaping for me is like I don't know if I think it's worse than like smoking like cigarettes, because cigarettes of course can like make your lungs black, vaping can do the same, but like cigarettes, they put straight up tar in there. You know, like the tar that goes on like roads and stuff. That's what they be putting there. But with vaping, the thing is that they don't know most of the things they be putting in there. Like the people that usually like know what they be putting in cigarettes, they don't know what they be putting in vapes. So they might just be putting tar in there too. But like my only experience ever seeing vapes was like I seen 2 vapes in my life. I've only seen 2 vapes in my life, and like the liquid that's in there, it looks like it basically looks like oil, but like oil that smells like fruit. Like that's the best description I could give. Now, do you want to be smoking that in your lungs? I don't think so. That's probably the most like unhygienic, and people who be passing it around like it's a blunt, like it's plastic. The tip of it is plastic, so it holds even more bacteria. So you're out here, it's basically like you're kissing your partner, bruh. You out here like exchanging vape with them, like you kissing him, cause he is holding all the bacteria from your mouths. You smoking, inhaling, and doing. Oh nah, again, vaping is just not it, bruh. It's just not it. I did buy a 12-pack and smoke it. Nah, I'm joking. Don't smoke it all. Don't smoke it all. It's bad.
Just try to get a buzz every like 2 minutes. Yeah, dopamine release about to go crazy when you hit the Nicholas team, but it lasts like 2 seconds. And it tastes like horse shit. And it looks like you're sucking on a dick. So we'll give it an F tier. Along with the threats of vaping, there's a very...
No, I've seen a vape. I don't know how they be making them like it's like a smartphone. They be making like them little like Apple Watch screens. They be implementing onto the vape, and it's like you basically got an Apple Watch and a vape. You can call, you can do all that, but they be doing with vapes nowadays. You would think like it's like a necessary part of your day. Like you need to vape and take a call. Like no. Like it'd be crazy, and then there's the ones that look like, there's the ones that are like basically like, I don't know how you call it, but it's a long stick, and like they be like putting like dragon designs on it and like engraving stuff on it, and just you smoke it, and because it looks cool, like they expect people to smoke it more because it looks cool and fidget with it. And I'm like, that's so wrong, because that's aimed towards children. Because who is fidgeting with stuff like that? Who thinks stuff like that looks cool? Teenagers. That's wrong. I don't think like they should be advertised. They should make it look more like something depressing, you know, just like they do for cigarettes. They should make it look more depressing so people don't think out here, you know, it's a crazy thing, or I like smoking, I like smoking.
Cringe aesthetic around it. Like, for example, someone will just vape on their story, and I guess I'm supposed to be shivering in my boots. Oh, shivering timbers, he's got a vape, guys. I'm not letting my girl near him. Music. All right, this John is on all day for me. I have crazy hours on Spotify.
Music is not an addiction. That music is just a stress reliever, bro. It's not even an addiction. Music, even if it is an addiction, it's the best addiction to have, bro. She should put out an S. Cause music, without music, gang, I promise you, the offing rates in GTA would go up by like 50%, gang. Without music is the appeasement to my soul, gang. After a hard day of school, just hearing these people that I don't want to be next to. Oh my God, music, bro. Music is my anchor to this world, bro. Music, yo, I think genuinely, if there were to have an apocalypse in this world and like people generally go crazy, music probably is the only thing that could bring them back together. That's why I'm like, if Michael Jackson was alive, the world would be way better. Because music is just music. Yeah, music is not even an addiction. It's just the best thing that ever happened to the humanity, bro. Music is genuinely such a good thing, bro.
Is music an addiction? I really have no clue. But how can you not get enough of these bangers?
Music is genuinely
like I'm on a whole nother planet. I'm floating. I'm turning up. Music is just great. S tier. My body literally gets the chills when I'm floating to a song. But I don't.
Roblox is
oh my god, I was so locked into the video.
But Robux cost money,
and why
that's not
every
fun
time you Roblox,
unless you have
Roblox.
You simply leave
But we're
Puff
not gonna talk about that. You know?
I don't see any
play.
downsides to listening to music unless it's a distraction to you. Next, we got caffeine. Your heart is literally gonna pull up to your bedroom and murder you in your sleep if you drink too much caffeine. And the kidneys are gonna put you in a body.
I like coffee. I like coffee, but I don't drink coffee because, first of all, like, I don't have access to coffee. But I used to like coffee, you know, like back in the days when I was a kid. I used to like coffee. And should I have been drinking coffee when I was like a kid, like 8 years old? Probably not. But coffee with like condensed milk and like water, condensed milk, water, coffee. Oh my God, that shit, it just tastes so good. And you just put cube sugar on it. Oh my God, you just like the coffee. It's bitter than it's sweet. Just sugar rush, bro. Like that's what I like about coffee. It's just like when you put a ton of sugar in there, it's bitter and like that's why I like dark chocolate too. Cause dark chocolate tastes to me just like coffee, but like with less sugar. It'll like well the coffee I make, but like it's like you feel the bitterness of the coffee. Then it gets a little tangy because you know the flavors are mixing, and then it just goes straight to sweet, and then everything is sweet. Oh. Coffee, bro. Coffee. That coffee, bro.
And throw you in the grave. Your kidneys are gonna be crying for help, and your heart is.
But that is the downside of coffee.
If you have an appropriate amount of caffeine, it'll help you lock in. But I don't know how people can have so much caffeine. If I pass 1 cup of coffee, I'm doing the jitters at my desk. So we're gonna have to give it a D tier for that. If you're overusing caffeine, you're just missing the point. So its purpose is just gone. Next, we got ALK, or apple juice. Yeah, I don't see myself ever getting 10 beers deep to the point where I'm walking sideways.
Okay, yeah.
I'll happily pass on that, because when I'm at a bar and I'm trying to get a girl's number, I'm gonna be looking in the opposite direction of the girl. If I'm
no. Alcohol is such a nasty addiction. I don't know if I'm gonna talk for all the addiction, but like right now he's talking about like stuff I can relate to, like. But alcohol is such a nasty addiction, bro. Cause alcohol make you embarrass yourself, bro. The things that alcohol be making people do is generally just out of this world, bro. Like when like to the opposite of that, like weed. When you smoke weed, you just like you just like lay down. You're not violent, or like your brain activity does not go that like. It does not skyrocket. Like, in the opposite, it slows down. It actually just slows down. Your brain activity. Wait, let me see this. Okay, yeah, your brain activity just slows down. Like, it doesn't like increase out of nowhere. While like, if you out here drinking, like, okay, some people like. There's a middle to it. There's the middle where like. You're mad and like you're breaking stuff because you're just like out of there. You don't even know what you're doing. But then there's the blackout drunk where like your brain just there's too like it's just too much stuff happening in your brain, and your brain just go down and you just fall asleep. That's how I see it personally. But alcohol is such a nasty addiction because when you get addicted to alcohol again, oh my God, how do you get out of that? Because alcohol is the most accessible drug in the universe, gang. Like, how do you get out of that? Because like stuff like the white stuff, you know, that's not, you know, that's kind of hard to find. You know, gotta be the white people. Alcohol, oh my God, alcohol. You can't like separate yourself from it. It's dangerous, bro. It's why I'm like no drugs, bro. Well, until you're like that appropriate age for that. But nah, alcohol is it's like, and I don't even understand the people who drink by themselves. Like, what's the point of drinking by yourself? You know, alcohol is supposed to be a thing that convivial and like brings people together, but I guess it's not used for that anymore. I'm rambling too much.
I'm gonna be looking at the wall. And this is every college kid's addiction. This is at every frat party known to man. Some frat guy will come up to you and be like, yo, you want a brewski, dude? Like, they're serving this shit like it's at a restaurant, unless it's like BYOB. So I guess after you slam down your brewski like a frat guy, some random's gonna come up to you and start dapping you up like, yo, bro, you're my homie, man. I love you, man.
Whoa, I'll
Who
be
the
back.
hell was that? Yeah, alcohol
Alright,
makes
go
you
get a
loose with
charger.
about anybody. Like, at first, like, whenever you're at a party, the vibe's awkward at first, and then hours later, everyone's turning the hell up. But yeah, people drink responsibly and don't go over their limits. We'll give it, like, a C tier. Because some people, when you get around them and they have too much, it's just so annoying. People will just be mad obnoxious, but it will help you warm up at social functions. Because you don't want to be that sober guy at the party, trust me. But drink responsibly, and don't be an idiot. Next, we got the green G, or that
No,
gas.
I would rather be that sober guy at any party than like get blacked out drunk or like lose myself in alcohol, bruh. Cause the thing being, with being the sober guy, like you really just gotta know who you hang around with, you know. Cause if you hang around with the right crowd, they're not gonna force you to drink alcohol. Maybe they're gonna make some comments, but at the end of the day, I'm not drinking. It's my choice. You're not about to pour it down my throat.
Stupid for just 2 hours. They're the type to wake and bake. They'll have it on them at all times, and they'll be fried basically everywhere they go. You don't want to have too much because you're gonna be puking. I know from a friend, it's not fun, and sometimes you could have pretty bad trips. So we're gonna have to give it a D tier. Next up, we have eating. More specifically, just overeating.
What
You
did
have
you
it
say?
on them at
What
all
did-
times, and they'll because you don't want to be that sober guy at the party. Trust me. But drink responsibly, and don't be an idiot. Next, we got the green G, or that gas. I just felt
the
lethargic
gas.
and stupid for just 2 hours. They're the type to wake and bake. They'll have it on.
I mean, the gas is pretty chill, but like I heard it just. I don't know. Like, wait, let me look it up. What are the negative effects of it? Let me look it up. Cause I genuinely don't know. Like, cause I all I've heard is just that it's a plant. That just maybe like misinformation. Wait, let me look it up. Well, or should I? No, I'm gonna look it up on my phone. Negative effects. Ooh, it damages your brain. It give you memory loss. Yo, that's crazy. It be giving you memory loss, and they say it be giving you memory loss, coordination and judgment. Like, basically, like you don't think right. That's the problem. That's the main problem that I see. Like, it makes you lose memory, and like you don't like. You're not in a state of like thinking like rationally.
them at all times.
But like
and they'll be
most
fried
of the
basically-
time, you know, like people who smoke gas, they're just gonna lay down. You know, you're gonna smoke gas, you're gonna lay down, you're gonna go to sleep, you're gonna be hungry for like a good 2 hours. So I don't think they're hurting anybody, but you know, it may be, you know, results may vary. That's why I'm not doing it like that. I'm not touching any type of like, cause I know, like, I'm the type of person, when I get hooked on something, I'm hooked on it, bro. Bro, I got hooked on Elden Ring. I suck at that game. I'm so bad. Like, but I got hooked on trying to beat the first boss you ever see. And bro, I wanted to kill him so bad, I couldn't stop playing the game for a week straight. Every time, like, I didn't play any other game. I would just hop on Elden Ring and get my ass beat by the boss every single time. So like, I just know, like, when I'm hooked on something, I'm hooked. So I cannot try any of that. So I just not even taking the risk, like, to get hooked on it, because results may vary. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
basically everywhere they go. You don't want to have too much because you're going to be puking. I know from a friend, it's not fun. And sometimes you could have pretty bad trips, so we're going to have to give it a D tier. Next up, we have eating. More specifically, just overeating or junk food in general. Now look, if my mom makes a whole batch of cookies in the oven, I'm floating down there like I'm Drake, just sniffing the air like... Cookies and milk, it just hits. It hits harder than my dad's bed. But yeah, after I'm done eating the cookies, though, all the happiness, the joy I got from eating the cookies is gone because I feel like a tub of...
Oh yeah, nah. We like if you addicted to the gas, you're gonna be addicted to food because like if you're addicted to gas, 99% of the time, you know what you're gonna have? Munchie. You're gonna be eating because
I feel like I evolved from Grimer to Muck. And if I eat too much junk food, like I'm literally just gonna be on the couch lying there like, I'm literally just gonna feel like shit. But never should you get to the point where you're doing mukbangs like Nick Avocado.
Oh, yeah.
Like that shit is not healthy. Bro is just playing a very dangerous game. Some companies will add whatever they can to their food to taste good, so it can trigger that dopamine release and you eat more and more. Junk food is good, but too much, it's not good for you. So we'll give it a B tier. Next we have gambling, and gambling is just stupid. It's literally just a waste of money. You have such a low percentage chance of winning at a machine. Like they literally rig the goddamn thing so the company makes the most amount of money they can. Like I tried sports betting and that shit went horrible, so don't do it. I thought I was an avid enough viewer of the NFL to the point where I thought, you know what, I could probably win. Nope, I got absolutely shit on. The odds are impossible, alright? They try to make you think that you're gonna be the one to win that milli, but you're not. All these machines literally just statistically fuck you in the ass. And you could lose thousands of dollars from this addiction, so F tier, it's garbage. Like with shopping, at least it's not empty money, you get stuff, but with this, no, nothing. Working. Now, a lot of people just like to take extra hours, which of course, go ahead. But working can get to an addiction to the point where you're just a workaholic, just sitting there, grinding on the grind for hours. No sleep, no food, just grind. Yeah, you're just gonna burn yourself out doing this, trust me. And you won't be able to stay consistent at your job because you're not doing a healthy amount. But if you are working a lot, it can be a good thing because you're like hella productive. We'll still give it an S tier. This addiction probably will get you the furthest in life. If you're addicted to your work practically and you love it so much, it can definitely get you places, but you gotta step away at some points. Love addiction. This is the one where you constantly are just chasing a relationship because you want to be like Drake getting all giddy when you see your girl. I guess that's the feeling that they're addicted to, is that fresh relationship, the start. Their self-esteem just takes a massive hit when they're single. It's like they need to be in a relationship or else their self-confidence is gonna be below sea level. But yeah, constantly being in and out of relationships and trying to chase girls and trying to get them to love me back doesn't sound very pleasant. And if you're out here chasing, bro, you're just gonna be labeled as desperate. So we're gonna have to give it like a D tier. Like this could possibly send you on an emotional roller coaster, so no. The
yeah, I could not relate to that.
It's not a taboo topic for a reason.
Oh,
it's one of those unspeakable things people do in their rooms.
You see, that's a canon event, bro. DH is a canon event, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's a canon event for a lot of people. For a lot of people, don't even try to cap. It's a canon event for most, like for most, you know, kids like that live in like a country that has access to internet, bro. It's a canon event, bro. You can't escape it, bro. You can't unless you got like no access to the internet, and then like and even then that's where like people will go to college and just lose themselves because like the control is gone. So like you just lose yourself. You don't even know what to do with all this freedom. So now you go crazy on stuff you weren't able to do. And now you're gonna like, cause like for most people it's like an addiction for like a short time. You know, you get over it when you get older, you know. But then when you get older, and then your first contact with it is when you get older, you're gonna be hooked to it. You're not leaving it, bruh. I'm telling you,
late at night, pitch black, and then they just sit there like a toad on a bench when they're done. Hummington will literally mess with the inner it be having you feeling so stupid like at the end of it. Workings of your mind, and your self-confidence is just gonna be cooked. You're basically Sneeko through the phone at that point, and you won't even be focused either. You'll be in class sitting there thinking about
the focus thing. I cannot relate to. I am focused H24 again. That's not true. I don't know what y'all be doing, but it don't do that to me. I be focused. Like matter of fact, like I be like on the thing where like I work out. I be having like productive days when I.
You just saw in there last night. Let's just put it into perspective. You were to go to the gym get a crazy pump in before you go out on a date with this girl, or you go on Hubbington. Which scenario do you think you'll feel more confident in? There you go. And if you're saying Hubbington, you're just coping. We're gonna have to give this one a G tier, but the video is not over yet.
A G tier? Nah, that's not G tier. Okay, there's two scenarios where it could be either a B tier or a G tier. A B tier is like when you get in contact with it, like I as a kid, like any normal person would, and then as you grow up, you basically like weaken the contact and you get a hold of yourself. But then when you get in contact with it, when you're like a grown up, basically, like you first of all, you have money now, so you can just buy random stuff. Oh, you have money now, so you can just buy random. So now your money is going down the drain. You're gonna be hooked to it because your years to like leave it down already gone, so now you just hooked to it.
Other addiction that tops this one. That can be crowned the duck's worst addiction. Next, we have video games. It's kind of comparable to social media. Like, if you spend too much time on video games, your brain is gonna be cooked. Like, sure, your brain is being active while playing video games versus social media, but it's a lot for the brain to handle. And as long as you don't play for like, I don't know, 10 plus hours a day and you're not letting the game consume you of rage, you're gonna be good, of course. Like, if you just play a few hours a day. It's a pretty manageable addiction for most, but you do have Discord mod Dannies out there that make video games their entire life, and they just sit there grinding every second of their life that they have towards the video game and try to progress in any way that they can. I'll give it like a solid B tier, because unlike social media, you're like actively engaged, you're communicating with people, you're not just sitting there rotting in your bed, so that puts it a step above social media or just scrolling. Next up, I don't even know if this one's an addiction or if you could consider it an addiction, but a lot of people say that they're addicted to hanging out with their friends. There's like this survey that revealed that 69% of the respondents were addicted to their friends. Now,
that's not being addicted to hanging out with your friends. That's you just being addicted to like human contact. You know, you just like you can't spend time by yourself. Like you can't be alone. And that's a very bad thing like to have, because like quickly you're gonna find yourself in situations where nobody wants to be there, but you're there. And you're gonna know how it feels when nobody wants you to be there. You should stay home.
People in the comments could say that you're addicted to friends or like hanging out with them or whatever, because socializing with people is a human need, and it releases dopamine and oxytocin and all this other shit that makes us happy. So you know what? I'm gonna have to give it an S tier. I'm proudly addicted to hanging out with my friends. I don't give a fuck. Staying up late. Now this is not a crazy addiction by any means, but I don't know, just something is just so peaceful about staying up late. It's just so quiet. I can independently do leisure activities. Just the late.
Oh heck no. Staying up late is anxiety inducing for me. Like I only stay up late when like it's like summertime, like it is right now. But like staying up late, because first of all, I don't like nighttime, bro. There's nothing like nighttime is not trustworthy for me. Like nighttime is such an untrustworthy event. Like where is my sun, bro? Where is my beautiful like outdoors, bro? Where is it? No, where's my beautiful white luscious outdoors? Like, what do you mean everything's just dark? For a good 6 hours, everything just dark. Can't do nothing. I don't like nighttime, bro. I don't like nighttime. It legit creeps me out, bro. I don't like nighttime, bro. Nighttime is like one of like I know what happens and like it's necessary for the cycle of just Earth and like planets and moon and sun, but if we had the option not to have nighttime, I would pick no nighttime, because nighttime is generally just such I don't know how to say it, like it's scary again. I don't know how to say it.
Lock-in in general
it don't feel good.
It definitely does beat tossing and
like,
turning.
When I be staying up late, the problem with staying up late is that I be getting anxiety, bro. I'd be like, ooh, what if something happens and I'm the only one awake? Now it's all on my shoulders. Like, you know, like 3 AM thoughts like that. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that, bro. I generally
in bed and just not being able to fall asleep. So sometimes I will wake up out of my slumber and go do some.
That's why also like I wanted to stream like today like into 12, but then I realized I wanted to start like at 8 and then go into 12. And I'm like, no, I don't like staying up late. I don't like that. It's scary. It's anxiety inducing. So I'm not doing that. Six to eight is better than 8 to 12. That's like nobody
Leisure
can
activities or
convince me
get some
otherwise.
work done. Start cooking up some hot ass in the studio, whatever it is, whatever my mind is feeling. It's like you're in your own world. You don't have to follow anyone's schedule or nothing for the few hours that you have. And no matter how many times I say it, oh, I'm gonna go to bed early, never happens. So for this one, we'll give it like...
Thank you. It doesn't like it because your sleep schedule is so messed up. Your brain is like, that's not time to sleep. That's time to turn up. It's time to be on your phone for 4 hours. No, it doesn't. Like nothing, unless you like take it gradually into like your sleep schedule is fixed again. It don't happen. And it's just the most annoying thing because I'm trying to go to sleep. Let me go to sleep. And you be sleepy. It's not that you not sleepy. It's just your brain can't accept the fact that it's supposed to be resting at this time because you got it used to not being like resting at that time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Matter of fact, I was scared today. I was finna fall asleep on stream because I did not sleep tonight, bro. I genuinely did not. I got like maybe 1 hour of sleep tonight. I went to sleep at like 5 and woke up at like 7. Yeah, and like I genuinely thought I was gonna go through a whole day without not sleeping and then come on here and just be fighting to sleep. But then, oh my God, when you on your bed by yourself, you think about watch TikTok, think about do leisurely activities on your phone, just play around, just watch YouTube. You'll be falling asleep so bad, man. Ooh, that's what saved me because I was about to be up here like.
A C tier kind of depends what you do when you stay up late. Hardcore drugs. Okay, that was a crazy plot twist.
Yeah,
They're expensive, they can ruin your life, they're super addictive, and some people will literally
that's
live
a
in
G right
cardboard
there. That's
boxes
worse
for
than that's worse
right?
than
This
the
is
big
probably
H,
gonna
bro.
be G tier, Duck's worst addiction, crown it right now.
Yeah.
I'm not messing with that shit ever. But one thing that I will mess with and that you should become
Ooh,
addicted.
bro, people that be taking like crazy stuff, they be acting like it's normal, bro. People that be taking crazy stuff be acting like that's their day-to-day, they're immune to it, bro. Like people that be taking Alexander, bro. That Alexander McQueen thing, bro. The people that be taking that Alexander, bro. Woo. Bro. Alexander don't play around, bro. It got Michael Jackson, bro. R.I.P. the GOAT, bro. R.I.P. the GOAT of all music, bro. It got Michael. Yo, it don't play around, yeah. That big Zinger don't play around, bro. It don't play around, bro. I used to know a dude named Zinger, bro. He didn't play around, bro. Yeah. It's crazy because it be having you moving so slow. Ooh. It's like don't ever fall in love with my boy Zinger, bro. He genuinely just a bad person, bro. He not a good person, bro. Nah.
The two is watching the okay, no, I'm kidding. But if you do want to become addicted, watch this video right here. Become addicted to me. Pause, that sounded terrible.
Oh, YouTube, that's it. Don't mind the ad. See y'all later. Well, that's it for this segment, and I'm gonna go on the. It's already been
These
1
have
hour.
gotta be the worst.
Today was supposed to be 2 hours, so we're gonna go on the last 2 segments. So it's this, and then the try not to laugh. This, I'm probably not even gonna do like. I'm probably gonna do like 20 minutes. Like we're gonna stop like towards here, and I'm gonna keep the rest of the video for tomorrow. Yeah. We're gonna stop. Which one is this? What is it called? It's called Golden Karma. Okay, Golden. We're gonna stop at Golden Karma, and then we're gonna keep the rest for tomorrow and the day after that, because probably gonna have to do like 4 parts. Yeah.
The Crushed Confession.
Let's go.
On
Do
September
it.
17th.
Oh, let me.
The Crushed Confession.
What is up, YouTube? What is that? Okay. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, man. YMax. We doing the worst deaths in medieval history. and we're gonna stop at golden something. Where was it? We're gonna stop here, and I know where we're gonna stop, and we're gonna do the rest of it later. So yeah.
The Crushed Confession. On September 17th, 1692, in the midst of Salem's witch hysteria, an 81-year-old farmer faced the most brutal form of legal coercion ever used on American soil. Corey had lived decades as a respected landowner in Salem Village, Massachusetts. When accused of witchcraft that summer, he made an unusual choice. He refused to enter any plea. The court had a solution for silent defendants. It was called peine forte et dure, pressing with hard weights until the accused either pleaded or died. On that September morning, Corey was stripped of his clothes.
But what's the point then? Because if he plead guilty, he's gonna die.
And led to an open field behind the jail. He was forced to lie flat on his back on the cold ground. Sheriff George Corwin placed a heavy wooden board across his naked body. Then, one by one, stones were added. The first few weighed only a few pounds each. Then larger ones. Then boulders. The weight on his chest made each breath a fight. Witnesses reported that Corey's face turned red, then purple as the pressure crushed his ribcage. Still, he refused to speak the words that would allow his trial to proceed. The pressing continued through the day. When asked if he would plead, Corey managed only 2 words: more weight. Sheriff Corwin ordered additional rocks piled on. By nightfall, Corey's chest was compressed under hundreds of pounds of stone. His breathing became shallow gasps. Still, they left him there overnight. On the second day, Corey's tongue began to protrude from his mouth as the pressure forced his internal organs upward. Blood seeped from his nose and ears. His eyes bulged. Each breath became shorter than the last. Just after noon on September 19th, witnesses noticed Corey had stopped gasping. Giles Corey died without entering a plea. By refusing, he prevented...
It's crazy how they be doing this. Like, they genuinely did not know if the dude was still like... They just kept on piling stuff, hoping
the court from trying him and seizing his property. Instead, his land passed directly to his sons. His final act of defiance purchased...
I would hope so. Y'all gonna call me a witch? That do this to me? Then take my land from my kid? Nah.
With 48 hours
I would hope so. That whole village would have gotten haunted, bro. That whole village would have gotten the meanest drought, bro. The meanest drought.
Protected the inheritance of his children from the same court that crushed the life from his body. The family of horror. In 1600, Bavaria witnessed one of the most sadistic witch executions ever documented. Paulus Pappenheimer worked as a vagrant sweeper with his wife Anna and their 3 grown sons, Jakob, Gumprecht, and Höllerl. When a rash of local robberies occurred, authorities arrested the family on suspicion. Under brutal interrogation, theft charges rapidly escalated to accusations of witchcraft and infanticide. Bavarian officials...
It's crazy how like anything back in those days, you could get called a witch so fast, so easily, bruh. Like, the witch allegations were so fast to come and like so easy to come. Like, it's like 1 second you think you're safe, but then somebody see you like just, you might just be making the wrong, you might just be putting too much seasoning into your soup. Witchcraft. He's doing something. He be putting random salts and flowers into his thing. I think he a witchcrafter. And then you gone.
Subjected the family to extreme torture methods. Their fingernails were torn out. Their bodies were suspended from ceiling hooks. Red-hot pincers tore their flesh. After days of agony, they confessed to impossible crimes, murdering children, making magical salves from infant corpses, and signing blood pacts with Satan himself. On July 29, 1600, the execution began in Munich's marketplace.
You see, like, you don't even got a choice. It's either they off you slowly, or they off you like directly in GTA. Like, it's like you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. Like, they not, like, none of this is supposed to go your way. Like, you don't have a choice.
A scaffold had been prepared with burning braziers, iron wheels, and sharpened stakes. 10-year-old Hansel, their youngest child, was forced to watch from the front row. The executioners began with Anna. They severed her breast with heated shears while she remained conscious.
Yo, what?
Then forced the bloody flesh into the mouths of her screaming son. One by one, the men had their arms and legs shattered with iron bars. The executioner methodically broke each limb in multiple places, threading their mangled bodies through the spokes of large wooden...
You see, I just think, like, these people didn't even believe this stuff. Like these
wheels.
people didn't,
While still alive,
oh, what's up,
glowing
man?
iron
Like
tongs
these people didn't
tore
even
6
believe
pieces
this
of
stuff.
flesh from each family
They're
member's.
just trying, like, basically, you know how people be liking horror movies and gores? I just believe this was their way to get some, you know, thrill out of gore. This was their way to
Body.
watch
Paulus,
something
as
like
the
that.
patriarch, received
That was
special
their way.
treatment. A sharpened stake was hammered through his anus and up through his torso. The family remained alive throughout much of the mutilation, their screams echoing across the marketplace. Witnesses reported that the adults survived for over an hour before the executioners finally lit the pyre beneath them. As flames consumed what remained of the family, officials seized Hansel and led him away. Court records show the boy was executed months later, completing the eradication of the entire bloodline.
Why? And like these people were not even witches. They probably did not exist. They were just killing people senselessly in GTA, of course. But like, that is just crazy. I ain't gonna lie, this, no matter what they did after that, that whole village getting hunted. That whole country getting hunted, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that whole village getting hunted, bro. That whole village is getting hunted, bro. I'm going to that, like, I'm going into that person. That whole village getting hunted for at least like a good 20 years, bro. Like, nobody's gonna be able to live here for at least a good 20 years, because I'm going to the house of the people who did this, the executioner, the mayor, everybody. I'm starting to move doors. I'm starting to shake stuff. You know, you're not sleeping at night, bro. What are you doing? Like, and these were false allegations, by the way. This yo, whoa. It's crazy how they'll off you off the randomest things, bro. Nah, living in the medieval ages is not, it could not be like a good, like, no.
Pyres of Trier.
Generally,
Between
no.
1581 and 1593, this ancient German city became ground zero for one of history's most concentrated witch hunts. Under Prince Archbishop Johann VII von Schönenberg, accusations of witchcraft spread through the region like wildfire. No one was safe. Nobles, merchants, university professors, and even priests found themselves dragged before witch courts on the flimsiest of evidence. The mechanism of death.
I'm telling you, like, it be the smallest evidence. Yeah, you putting too much seasoning into your soup. I smell that in my house. He's cooking up baby blood. Like, that's how fast it escalates, bro. In GTA, of course. Like, that's how fast they be escalating the problems get. Like, that's how fast it be like, it be the smallest things, bro. The small, like, you putting too much, like, you doing something like that other people don't do. Oh my God, this woman is smart. She must be doing something with the devil. Like, that's how they be moving. That's how they were moving back then, bro. That's how they were moving back then. They were moving senselessly, bro. The most minor of, like, proof against you, you're cooked.
Was systematic. First came torture in the city's underground chambers. Suspects were stripped naked and subjected to strappado, their arms tied behind their backs before being hoisted by ropes and dislocated. Thumbscrews crushed fingers until bones splintered. Confessions inevitably followed. As the panic intensified, execution...
And this would make them think they were right. You're not right. You're forcing me to say a lie. Because you want it to be the truth so bad.
Pyres were constructed along the banks of the Moselle River. Court records show that 368 people were officially condemned. The burning sites operated with industrial efficiency. Executioners chained victims in groups of 6 or 8 to large wooden stakes. Victims were surrounded by precisely arranged bundles of green wood, deliberately chosen because it burned slower than dried timber. Witnesses described how victims remained conscious as flames licked up their bodies. The green wood produced thick, choking smoke.
I'm generally I'm so happy to be born, like, when I was born. You know, we're not in the best times right now, but we need to admit that we like, as humans right now that are born or that live in this era, we live in a good era, bro. It's not the best era. It's not like a perfect era by all means. It's pretty bad. But, like, compared to what our ancestor used to go through, like, even, like, just me being black, bro, like, 50 years ago, again, ooh, my rights would have not been the same, bro. And then this, imagine, like, for the smallest things, you get called a witchcrafter, bro, and then you know what's next, bro. You know what's next, bro. Up on the stake, bro. You know what's next, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
That prolonged suffering. Some victims took over 30 minutes to die, their screams gradually weakening,
my God.
as lungs filled with
Oh,
toxic
that makes me think
fumes,
of the
their skin
the
blackened
Blazing
and peeled
Bull
away
thing,
from
bro. Oh
muscle
my God,
tissue.
that they used to have
Their
like,
eyes
I
boiled
think it
in
was
their
Spain.
sockets from the intense heat.
Oh, nah,
During winter
that-
months,
that-
citizens
that's
reported
just
that
pure-
snow would melt in a
pure
wide
just-
circle around the execution grounds. A contemporary chronicler wrote that the city glowed red for nights on end as multiple pyres burned simultaneously. The local executioner grew so wealthy from confiscated property that he built a mansion near the cathedral. The supreme irony of Trier's burnings lay in their justification. Court documents show that officials claimed the smoke from burning witches purified the air of demonic influence. Even
Wouldn't that work the other way? Cause like you're burning witches, so now their soul are like spreading throughout the, everywhere. I think it would be the opposite. It would work the opposite. Cause now you're releasing all the, the bad energy, the bad spirits from their body. So I think that would work the other way, sir.
as that
That's
same
not how it
smoke
works.
carried the rendered fat and charred flesh of innocent citizens across the city. The
That's disgusting.
Our #1 draft pick for colon
Oh my
cancer
God, you
screening
two,
is
can you
one
stop
that's
hitting me with ads?
non-invasive. He detects 95% of colon cancers, similar.
The Midwife's Pact. In 1587, the town of Dillingen, Bavaria, witnessed the destruction of one of its most trusted community members. For nearly 2 decades, Walpurga had served as a licensed midwife, bringing hundreds of children safely into the world. That spring, a neighbor accused her of causing a miscarriage through sorcery. Within days, she was arrested and taken to the town. A neighbor
What?
accused her of causing a miscarriage through sorcery.
You see what I'm talking about? The smallest stuff could get you accused with the witch allegations. That it might just be worse than the SC allegations nowadays, bro. It might just be worse. Bro, it might just be worse because the witch allegations, like they didn't even check. Like the moment you get hit with the allegations, burn, 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 burn. Like that's how fast it would go. Like the trial would be so unfair too. Like the allegations were unbeatable. You can't beat them. All it takes is, oh my God, I saw her in my dream. She was trying to kill me. She was trying to unalive me in GTA. That's all it takes, and you done for. They didn't even check. No investigation needed. You were done for. The witch allegations were so hard to beat, bro. Imagine, like, I'm shocked. Like humanity survived through these dark times, bro. Cause like you could get anybody. You could say, "Oh, the king is a witch." They would probably believe you if you give like the slightest bit, like the wobbliest, slightest bit of evidence, bro. They would probably believe you. And next thing you know, the king is gone, gang. The king is gone. New king.
Within days, she was arrested and taken to the town's prison tower.
And she was bringing in children with no families. And they still slimed her out. Do you realize how bad this was? You could bring in children. You could be the nicest person on the block. You could be sweet as candy cane, bro. But no. As soon as you get them allegation, them witch allegation, them hat with a cat, with a black cat. Ooh, them allegations. You're not beating that. You're not beating that. That's your life right there. That's your life. That's like a week of torture and then your life in GTA.
Interrogators wasted no time. They stripped Walpurga naked and applied the leg screws. Metal teeth bit into her flesh as the device was tightened until blood flowed freely. Court records show she initially maintained her innocence for 3 days. Then came the strappado, her arms wrenched behind her back, then hoisted by a rope until both...
I'm telling you, like, they go through the meanest lengths so you can like say that you did something you didn't do. Oh my, like honestly, bro. If I lived in that time, bro, it's GG's, bro. It's GG's, bro. I'm so happy to be born when I was born. Cause if I lived back then, yeah, it's GG's, bro. Like, cause how could it not be GG's, bro? How could it not be GG's, bro? Like, you gotta go your whole life dodging the witch allegations, dodging the taxes, which were like really bad. Like if you lived in England, bro, the disease, the people, the serial killers, because back then they couldn't catch them people. In GTA, of course, like they couldn't catch them people back then. So you had to go your whole life dodging this and more, yeah, and so much more that I don't even know, yeah. Like, it's GG's, bro. You could not live back then and like have a safe life. It was GG's, bro. You had to fight for your life, bro. Really fend for your everyday, bro. At any point, I might just start questioning: was it worse to live with the back in like the Ice Age, or now, like, or like, you know, in this time, you know, like, was it really that bad in the Ice Age? Because I don't think you have to deal with all this, bro. The disease, yes, and wild animal. You know what? It's equal. It's equal. I did not just do 6 7. I'm just trying to be equal. Equalize each other. But nah, that living in those times must have been rough, bro. I'm just thinking, like, from the perspective of somebody. Like, imagine somebody from those times that comes to right now. Oh my God, life would be so sweet for them. Their life would be looking like that, like the dude that be doing like the Minions things, the Minion video on TikTok. That their life would be looking like that because it's so sweet. We have it so sweet compared to them, yeah.
Shoulders dislocated
like,
with audible cracks.
Anything,
Under unbearable pain, Walpurga began to confess. She admitted to a pact with a demon named Federlin, who visited her in the form of a handsome man. She admitted to a pact with a demon named Federlin, who visited her in the form of a handsome man. She claimed to have murdered 41 infants before baptism, sucking their blood and harvesting their tiny finger bones for magical power. Each confession led interrogators to demand more names, more crimes, more evidence of diabolic conspiracy. On execution day, Walpurga was paraded through town on a cart. At 5 designated spots, the procession halted. At each stop, the executioner applied glowing red irons to her body. First her left breast, then right arm, right breast, left arm, and finally her left hand. Witnesses reported the sizzle of flesh and the smell of burning fat permeating the marketplace. Still conscious, Walpurga moaned prayers between screams. At the execution site outside town, the final indignity awaited. The executioner severed her right hand, the one she had used to deliver babies and take her midwife's oath. Only then was she chained to the stake. The pyre was lit and flames engulfed her mutilated body. As dictated by her sentence, officials collected her ashes afterward and scattered them into the flowing water of the Danube, ensuring no grave would mark her existence. The trial that ate a village. In 1609,
okay, this is so stupid, because if this was actually real and this woman was carrying within her a mischievous creature, a demon, why are you putting that into a water supply? Like, oh my God. These people were not thinking right. Why are you putting that in a water supply? So now we're supposed to drink her and catch the same thing she had? What? Like, this is so stupid. First you let the smoke of a witch in the town, which is bad enough because now her evil eye is spreading across the village. So you're not fixing anything. You're making the problem worse. And then you're gonna burn another one and then put her in a water supply? Oh my God, these people are not smart. And these are innocent people that they're doing this to. And then they're not even being smart about it. Oh my God, bro.
Small mountain village in Spain's Basque country became the epicenter of the largest witch persecution in Spanish history. Local authorities claimed that devil-worshipping rituals took place in the village's limestone cave, a vast natural chamber over 120 meters long. The first accusations came from 13-year-old Maria de Chimildegui, who claimed she had witnessed neighbors dancing with demons and consuming infants. The Spanish Inquisition responded with overwhelming force. Inquisitor Alonso de Salazar Frias arrived with a team of clerks and torture.
I'm telling you, it be kids, most of the time, it be kids who like wanted attention that be just doing that. It's crazy how
they established a tribunal in the nearby town of Logroño. Within months, over 7,000 people fell under suspicion. The interrogations followed a meticulous pattern: sleep deprivation, followed by the garrucha, a pulley system that dislocated shoulders, and finally the toca, where water was forced down the throat until the stomach distended painfully. By 1610, the inquisitors had extracted 2,000 confessions and formally charged 301 individuals. Confessions described impossible events, flying on goats to Sabbaths, transforming into animals, and consuming the flesh of disinterred corpses. Court
What are we
records show that
talking
most
about?
confessed only after witnessing the torture of family members. On November 7th, 1610, the auto da fe began in Logroño's main square. 11 condemned witches, 5 men and 6 women, were led to wooden stakes erected in the plaza. The victims wore yellow sanbenitos painted with flames and devils. Witnesses reported that several victims continued to...
I'm telling you, like, there's no way to get out of it because your family, if you don't admit you were doing it, you're going to get crushed. Family going to get tortured. Everything going to happen. Like, everything bad going to happen to you. They're going to strip you of your land. They're going to do everything wrong to you. So now it's a matter of, do you want to, live this world slowly, painfully, to watch everybody else that you love leave with you slowly and painfully? Or you just want to say you did it and live your dignity apart and let this cycle continue and still live this world like faster, but still in a humiliating way? There's no way out of it. There's no way out of it, bruh. It genuinely makes me so happy I'm born in this time, bruh. Cause there's no leaving it, bruh. There's
claim
no
their
leaving
innocence,
It's just,
even as executioners chained them to the stakes. The fires were lit simultaneously as thousands of spectators watched. The accused burned slowly. The wood had been stacked to ensure maximum suffering before death. Victims screamed as flames consumed their lower extremities first. It took over 30 minutes for most to die as flames gradually climbed their bodies. Smoke enveloped the square as the smell of charred human flesh permeated the city. The cruelest twist came 3 years later. After investigating further, Inquisitor Salazar concluded that not a single act of witchcraft had actually occurred. There were neither...
I'm telling you, and now you just, oh my God. If ghosts were real, bro, I would be haunted. If ghosts were real and I was one of them, bro, I would be haunting that place, that village in Spain, till the day I stop existing, bro. I would be in that church every day, just sounding the bell every day at 12 o'clock. Nobody's sleeping in this village. And then you know what I'm going to do after that? I'm going to all your little children's room, because there's a children that wanted attention, and I ended up getting me slimed out. I'm going to all your little children's room. I'm going to scare them. I'm going to scare them. I'm going to lift up their thing. And then I'm going to go to your room. I'm going to start for a good 2 hours. And then we're going to see if you sleep.
witches nor bewitched, he wrote, until they were talked and written about. By then, the 11 victims were already ash. The burning
they're already
season.
gone. There's
In
nothing you can
1626,
do
this
to
prosperous
get them
German
back,
city
bro.
descended into madness under Prince Bishop Philip Adolf von Ehrenberg. The bishop had become convinced
See,
the city
his
descended
name
into
is the Big
madness
H, bro.
under Prince Bishop Philip Adolf von Ehrenberg. The
He has the same name as the Big H. What
bishop
do
had
you
become
expect? What do you
convinced
expect, bro?
that a
What
satanic
do you expect,
conspiracy
bro?
had infected his territory. What followed was not merely a witch hunt, but a systematic extermination. Court records show that
Who
between
else did that? The Big
1626 and
H. No wonder.
1630, over 900 people were burned at the stake in Würzburg and its surrounding villages. The executions were conducted with mechanical precision. Every few weeks, guards would round up between 15 and 25 new victims. They were held in the city's witch house, a specialized prison where windows were bricked up to prevent any possible escape through demonic flight. Torture was applied methodically. First the thumb screws, then leg vices that crushed shin bones, and finally the strapado to dislocate shoulders. The victims defied all expectations. The executioner's ledger lists children as young as 9 sent to the stake. In one
9?
instance, the entire choir of the
Yo, I swear, these people did not have any type of common sense. How is a 9 years old, going to be, first of all, a witch? Second of all, going to hurt you? And third of all, how is a 9 years old supposed to know anything about that world? How is a 9 years old going, it don't make sense.
Würzburg Cathedral, 27 boys, was accused and executed. 19 Catholic priests and even the bishop's own nephew met the same fate.
Matter of fact, I know what happened. You see all these Catholic priests? You see all these people? They were fiddling with the children. The children were like, well, I'm going to go tell my mom and I'm going to go tell my parents. And then the priest were like, no, you're not doing such thing. Oh my God, no. You were second with the devil. Ooh, send him to the stake. I bet you that's what happened. I bet you all of them were filming with kids, and then the kids were going to go tell, and then like they were like, "Who? No, your kid made a pact with Satan. Bring him to the stake."
Fate. No social class was spared. Burgomasters, university professors, wealthy merchants, all burned alongside beggars and peasants. During the winter months of 1628,
that shows you, man. That shows you. It don't matter if you're black or white. It don't matter if you're poor or rich. Gonna get smoked the same
described
way.
how condemned witches were forced to walk barefoot through snow to their execution site. Their feet left bloody trails on the frost-covered ground. The pyres were constructed at the city's edge, where the Würzburg Castle still stands today. Court documents specify that victims...
I'm never entering that castle. Guess why? That castle is probably horned with people who
were bound to stakes with iron chains, surrounded by green wood to slow the burning process.
Oh my God.
The smoke was visible for miles. On days when multiple executions took place, the sky above the city darkened with human ash.
I'm telling you, why? Why? Because now our water supply is gone, or it's bad because you. Oh my God, my light, my bad. Wait, let me. Light back on, right? Yeah, it's back on. But like now, guess what happens? Our water supply is bad now because there's human remains in there. Food is bad because human remains in there. Same thing. In the sky, like this is just a depressing like place to be. Like, just look up and like bare smoke, bro. Just so much.
A contemporary account describes how snow would melt in a wide circle around the burning grounds, even in January. Prince Bishop von Ehrenberg justified the slaughter by declaring that the air shall be cleansed by their smoke, creating the growth.
It does not make sense. This is the most like nonsensical take ever. The air shall be cleansed by the smoke of people we thought make deals with the devil. How does that make sense? It's gonna do the opposite. Like that's just like when like let's say like you got rats in your house. You're not about to just start smoking up the house with barbecue meat, you know, like with barbecue, you know, with barbecue smell, because then the rats are gonna come out. So if you out here smoking, sizzling the air of your village or your castle with a bunch of human remains who you falsely thought were you know doing with demons and stuff, don't you think that's gonna attract more of those creatures? Like it just don't make sense. These people are genuinely not making any sense to me, bro. Like this is the stupidest way to go out.
Irony that the very smoke he claimed would purify actually contained the atomized remains of his innocent subjects. The bishop's bonfire. In 1597, Aberdeen, Scotland erupted into a frenzy of witch hunting that would claim dozens of lives. Janet was a well-known tavern keeper, married with several children. Her troubles began when a local nobleman accused her of causing his illness through witchcraft. Within days, city authorities dragged her from her home to the Tolbooth prison where Aberdeen's accused witches awaited judgment. The interrogation followed standard procedure for Scottish witch trials. Janet's clothes were cut away, and witch prickers searched her body for the devil's mark, any mole, birthmark, or scar that didn't bleed when pierced with needle. After examiners claimed to find such a mark, Janet faced the brodequin, wooden boots into which wedges were hammered, crushing the leg's bones slowly. Court records show she endured this torture for 3 hours before confessing. Her confession grew increasingly elaborate under continued torture. She admitted—
I'm telling you, that they would make you like, make up like, wait, my buffering, my joint's buffering. It's not buffering no. But like, they would make you like, genuinely just, they would torture you to the point where you got to start making up a story. So like in your mind right now, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna make up a story, they're gonna let me go. Nope. You're gonna make up a story, they're gonna use that story, as proof that witchcraft does actually exist, and they're gonna perpetuate that cycle for years on to come, yeah. Like a story you just like flinged in your mind.
To meeting the devil at midnight, to transforming into a crow, to raising storms that sank fishing boats and to poisoning wells. Each new confession implicated other townspeople, feeding the growing panic. By the time her trial concluded, Janet had named over 20 alleged
that be making you like bring out more people. I don't even know. Like, this is so
most
sick,
of whom would later face their own executions.
This is so sick.
On January 28, 1597, Janet was scheduled for execution. The procession began at dawn. Guards stripped her to the waist and placed an iron collar around her neck. She was paraded through Aberdeen streets while the town crier announced her crimes at each intersection.
Like how this video is not even named like the worst way like a witch would like get executed. It's just named the worst way, the worst deaths in medieval history. And guess what? 90% of this about to be just witches, because that's all that medieval people were doing, witch hunts.
Witnesses described how citizens hurled refuse and insults as she passed. By the time she reached Castle Hill, Janet could barely walk. At the execution site, the magistrates ordered her to be mercifully strangled before burning, a rare concession. The executioner wrapped a rope around her neck and pulled it tight while she stood at the stake.
This is their idea of being nice to you. That's their idea of being nice to you. This is so.
As she lost consciousness, her body was secured with chains. The pyre was lit, and flames consumed her remains completely. Within hours, her ashes were scattered into the North Sea. Janet's daughter was banished from Aberdeen for life. Her husband, driven mad by witnessing her torture, died in an almshouse months later. That same year, King James VI published his Demonology.
Y'all just slimed down my wife over nothing. Over nothing. Who wouldn't delete, bro? Who wouldn't just start a new game, bro? Who wouldn't just start a new game in GTA, bro? Who wouldn't, bro?
A treatise arguing for aggressive prosecution of witches that would inspire hundreds more executions across Scotland. The Hanged Girl of Gallows Hill. On June 10th, 1692, Salem witnessed
I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last one. This is going to be the last one for today. I want to keep the... Yeah. And I want to do... actually, we're going to do one more after this, because I want to get to like 1 hour and 40 minutes. And then we're gonna go do the try not to laugh for like 20 minutes, and like we're gonna do like 2 rounds with 10 minutes. That was my idea. Like 2 rounds of 10 minutes, and like I got. Let me see. How many hearts should I get? 3 hearts. Three are like hearts. Thing. 3 every time I laugh. I gotta laugh 3 times for one round to
First execution of its notorious witch trials. Bridget was a middle-aged tavern keeper known for her outspoken manner and fondness for colorful clothing. Neighbors testified that she wore a scarlet bodice, considered scandalously provocative in Puritan Massachusetts. That spring, when several local girls began experiencing strange fits, Bridget quickly became a target for accusations. Her trial lasted just 1 day. Spectral evidence dominated the proceedings. Testimony that Bridget's shape or spirit had appeared to torment accusers while her physical body was elsewhere. One witness claimed,
"This is the how do you dodge this, bro? Because there's no way for you to prove. First of all, I don't have a spectral body. First of all, it was nowhere near you. So like, there's no way for you to prove
her specter stood at the foot of his bed, then oppressed him so that he could neither move nor speak. Others testified that Bishop had bewitched their pigs to death and cursed their beer to spoil. No physical evidence was presented.
Yeah, if your beer spoiling is because it's trash ass beer that you got from who knows where, bro. Probably got a cheap ass beer from like cheap, like I don't know, again, peasant.
The judges deliberated for less than an hour before pronouncing her guilty. At sunrise on June 10th, Bridget was removed from her cell in Salem's jail. Her hands were bound with rough hemp rope. She was placed in a cart alongside the town's minister, who urged her to confess, even now. Court records indicate she maintained her innocence throughout the 2-mile journey to Gallows Hill. At the execution site, a crude gallows awaited, a simple wooden beam extended from an oak tree. Witnesses gathered to watch as Bridget climbed the ladder. The noose was placed around her neck, the hemp rope rough against her skin. Some accounts claim she tried to speak final words, but the crowd's jeers drowned them out. The ladder was suddenly pulled away. Bridget's body dropped approximately 3 feet before the rope went taut. Without a proper drop to break the neck, death came slowly. Her face turned purple as the noose constricted her airway. Her body twisted and jerked as she struggled for oxygen. Witnesses reported her fingers clawing at the rope for nearly 2 minutes before she finally went still, swinging gently in the summer breeze. Some spectators later claimed her eyes glowed crimson just before death, further proof of her guilt. Bridget's body...
You see what they be doing? They be like just inventing stuff.
remained hanging for hours as a warning to others. By sunset, she was cut down and buried in an unmarked grave at the execution site. Her death marked the...
They should be making stuff up just so like their like irrational fear of like that witches and stuff can become
beginning
real.
of a summer that would claim 19 more lives
man.
before Salem's madness finally subsided. The minister's unsteady acts. On July 28, 1540, the most powerful man in England after the king himself knelt on the scaffold at Tower Hill. Just weeks earlier, he had been...
Let's stop here though, cause it's, yeah, okay. Do we do this one? How much time is this one? No, we're not gonna do this.
The Earl of Essex, Lord Great Chamberlain, and King Henry VIII's chief minister.
I might not even finish the video because it's just gonna be about witches the whole time. I might not even finish. I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna do try not to laugh too well. 3 times to laugh before a round ends. And then after that, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Wait. I was trying to find out also, like, how do I clip? Let me see. How do I clip? How do I clip? Like, oh, I'm sorry. I should have done this earlier. How do I clip, bro? Oh my god. I've been trying to clip. Okay, yeah, okay, there I go. Okay, clip. Oh, okay. How do I clip? You know what? You don't find out with this. Okay. So let's do this. So it's this. I'm not laughing for sure.
Hey, what you doing here, buddy? Your owner's probably looking.
How would I clip though? How would I clip? I don't know.
For you. Whoa, hands, let me see your hands, stop resisting. Hey, what you doing here, buddy? Your owner's probably looking for you. Whoa, hands, let me see your hands, stop resisting. Hey, what you doing here, buddy? Your owner's probably looking for you. Whoa, hands, let me see your hands, stop resisting. Hey, what you doing here, buddy? Your owner's probably looking for you. Whoa, hands, let me see your hands, stop resisting. Hey, what you doing here, buddy? Your owner's probably looking for you. Whoa, 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 hands, let me see your hands, stop resisting. Hey, what you doing here, buddy? Your owner's probably looking for you. Whoa, 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 hands, let me see your hands, stop resisting. Hey, what you doing here, buddy? Your owner's probably looking for you. Whoa, 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 hands, let me see your hands, stop resisting. Hey, what you doing here, buddy? Your owner's probably looking for you. Whoa, 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 hands, let me see your hands, stop resisting. Hey, what you doing here, buddy? Your owner's probably looking for you. Whoa, 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 hands, let me see your hands, stop resisting. Hey, what you doing here, buddy? Your owner's probably looking for you. Whoa, 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 hands.
You know what? Change of plans. We got time. It's not, you know, I'm just gonna look up real quick on YouTube how to clip on Twitch. And we're gonna move on with what we're doing. Oh my God, I'm so tired. But let me see, bro. Let me look at it. Is YouTube not passing? Two. Seven. How to clip up of Twitch. How to open Twitch? Are you stupid, bro? Oh my God, this. Okay. If I can start clipping it, I can start like getting way more thing. I call it traction because I'm gonna just post it on TikTok every day. I don't even got it. Do TikTok though. This should be fairly simple. On the phone though.
So what? You better get that Firefox.
Hey guys, my name is Elijah and in this tutorial I will show you how to clip on Twitch. First thing you will have to do is to open up some Twitch stream. So let's say I will open up this one and then click on clip right here. Now it will open up this tab where you can create your clip. So wait while it loads and then choose a length of the clip. So this is the starting point and this is the end point. And between that you will have this black bar and that's where you are currently. So just choose the starting and the ending point and now you will be able to see your portrait version as well right here, and here see your landscape version.
But that's
here
not what I
you
see
can add
when
a
I do
title
my
for
phone, though.
your clip and it is required one. So today's stream, and then click on save clip, and the clip will be saved. Thank you very much for watching. If this video was helpful to you, consider subscribing and liking this video, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.
That's not what it's showing me though.
Have you ended your Twitch stream, but now you want to edit it down so that way you can post it to YouTube and other platforms to actually start growing an audience? Now that might sound super intimidating, but I have a super easy beginner-friendly way that requires no software whatsoever. So let me show you how to edit your Twitch streams right now. But real quick, we got to pay homage to the caffeine gods. All right, let's go. First thing we want to do is head over to Twitch, and if you want to use your phone to be able to do this, then you're going to have to do a few steps first. First, you're going to want to download the Google Chrome app, and after opening Google Chrome, you're going to want to go to twitch.tv, then click the 3 vertical dots in the top right corner and go down to desktop site, which will give you the same thing that we're looking at right here. And if it's still not, then make sure that there's not an M in front of twitch.tv, because that'll force you to the mobile site. But once we're on twitch.tv and it looks like this, then we can go to the top right corner and click our little icon, and then go to channel. Then we can go to the little videos tab in the middle, click on that, and once you have some recent broadcast, then you'll be good to go. However, if you don't have any recent broadcast, that means you haven't saved your Twitch stream, so let's go and set that up real quick. So we're gonna go back to the top right corner, click our little icon, and then click on Creator Dashboard. Then we'll go to the left side where it says Settings, then we'll click on Stream, then we'll go down to where it says VOD Settings, and make sure you enable Store Past Broadcast so that
On our way to the Garden right now. Y'all already know I'm a Knicks fan. Coco's a Spurs fan, so I love them. Coco! Yo, it's my dog, bro. That's a dog, bro. What are y'all doing? On our way to the Garden.
I said I wasn't gonna laugh at them time. I'm not here telling nothing.
Garden right now. Y'all already know I'm a Knicks fan. Coco's a Spurs fan, so I love them. Coco! Yo, it's my dog, bro. That's a dog, bro. What are y'all doing? On our way to the Garden right now. Y'all already know I'm a Knicks fan. Coco's a Spurs fan, so I love them. Coco! Yo, it's my dog, bro. That's a dog, bro. What are y'all doing? On our way to the Garden right now. Y'all already know I'm a Knicks fan. Coco's a Spurs fan, so I love them. Coco! Yo, it's my dog, bro. That's a dog, bro. What are y'all doing? On our way to the Garden right now. Y'all already know I'm a Knicks fan. Coco's a Spurs fan, so I love them. Coco,
gone, man.
bro. That's a dog.
Yo, got Coco. Okay, I know how to cook now. It's fine.
On our way to the Garden right now. Y'all already know I'm a Knicks fan. Coco's a Spurs fan, so I love them. Coco. Yo, it's my dog, bro. That's a dog, bro. What are y'all doing? No way, gang. Strawbellini out here cheating with Cucumberlini.
Yo, okay, nah, that don't count. That don't count. Okay, I did not know you were about to sing, bro.
Strawbellini out here cheating with Cucumberlini. No way, gang. Strawbellini out here cheating with Cucumberlini. No way, gang. Strawbellini out here cheating with Cucumberlini. It's almost like he's trying to wave down a car, gang. Imagine he's like, help, I'm stuck in this body, I'm a human. Nobody will ever know, though. Nobody will ever know. It's almost like he's trying to weigh down the car, gang. Imagine, bro, that's Victor Wembanyama, gang. Look at him. He trying to act nonchalant so bad, bro. Hey, you think you're better than us because you're taller, huh? Bro, that's Victor Wembanyama, gang. Man, hell nah, bro. You got the Michael Jackson hot table fade, though? That ain't it. Come on, bro. And at this point, bro, I'll just take that one, bro. Let me get that one. Man, hell nah, bro. You got the Michael Jackson hot table fade, though? That ain't it. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this feels wrong, gang. We might as well just walk side by side, Coco.
Why a dog walk?
It's like I'm walking a possessed Goofy. Yep. Yo, Slide Gang. You thought we wasn't gonna catch you after all that shit you was barking on Facebook? Yo, Coco, run his pockets, man. Whatever he got, we need it. Gangster. Matter of fact, that's laying him off too easy. Coco, put the paws on him. Yeah. Oh, shit, he just ran into the house. Hold on, Coco, chill, bro. Stay out of it. Yo. What? I did not hate you.
Yo, try to fight.
Cameras, bro. I got the whole shit on camera. Move. I ain't gonna lie, there's something off about him, bro. He left the trail from here all the way back to the crib. Yo, you trying to lie me, gang? You working with the ops? What's up with you? Damn, it's a cold world, man. Rest in peace. Oh, the hell you laying in the streets for? Lazy bum. Get a job! I can't eat this shrimp no more, bro. I feel like Lenny the shark right now. Look how they looking at me. They ain't even deserve this for real, bro. You know, sometimes in life we like to get too ahead of ourselves. It's always a good idea to take a step back, you know? It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And it's just a minor setback for major comeback. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, this feels wrong. Bro, there's something blocking the door. I can't get in the house, bro. What's going on? Coco, move! Bro, move! Get out the door! What are you doing? I have to call the fire department. You know, sometimes in life we like to get too ahead of ourselves. It's always a good idea to take a step back, you know? It's not about how you start, it's about how... Future acrobats right here. Wow, you even got the gator. Oh, y'all don't know him? Run! Get out the water!
That's crazy.
See you later, alligator. So this is the rat that's being up all my food. Shit, I ain't even mad. Ratatouille that.
Take 'em, bro.
It's a sick world, bro. I just saved all these chickens off a farm. They have a purpose. They have goals in life. These could be our future lawyers and doctors, even the president. I finally made it. We not in the trenches no more. I used to pray.
When you can't afford to eat that sandwich with the meat on top of the bread, one meat, one bread, another meat. You know that. You know
like this to rhyme like this. Yo, come on, officer. I can't do 20 years, bro. I got a family to feed. You know what's crazy? That boy Jimmy that live up on 72nd the one that did it. But I never tell, cause I ain't no snitch. You heard? Gangsta. Well, I'll be damned.
Gangsta, you
a
heard?
homeless tiger, bro. This shit crazy. They are supposed to be in some grass somewhere. Get a job, pal. Nah, she got the jotty. Word of my dad. Yo, ma. Oh, you a paper bag situ, but still, shorty, you got the gear. Future acrobats right here. Wow, you even got the gator. Oh, y'all don't know him? Run! Get out the water! Get out the water! Get out the water! Hey, see you later, alligator. Hey, he just told me to record. Let's see what he's talking about, man.
Yo, the arm is, I was about to say his arm is gone.
Hey,
He smiled. This the daily for him, bro. I was about to say his arm is gone. He ain't never seen that John again.
Cool, let's see what he's talking about, man. Oh, wow, that's how the bees make honey, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not letting this go to waste. I'm gonna scoop it up and eat it.
Matter of fact, that's not honey. Honey is vomit. He just straight up.
Oh, wow, that's how the bees make honey, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not letting this go to waste. I'm gonna scoop it up and eat it. Iceman, big bro! What I say?
Yeah, you know it's bad when Drake side at you, bro. You know what Drake, you know it's bad when Drake just side at you because you doing too much, bro. The kid is doing too much and just looking at you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can't fake being the alpha when the real alpha pulls up. You feel me? What you looking at, beta boy? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Y'all pay attention now. This is Tom and Jerry. Y'all is Tom and Jerry's a rat. Y'all gotta catch the rat or Jerry. You feel me?
That's not a good example right there, bro. Legit, bro. I used to think, bro, there was a time in my life, I think like when I was 5, I used to think that rats were like stronger than cats, because watching Tom and Jerry, just seeing how much Tom would get his like he would get jumped. He would either get finagled, jumped, or just outsmarted like he's the dumbest on the block. So like that just made me think that mouse were smarter than cats, until I heard that people used to employ cats to like go hunt down snakes, and I was like, cats official with it. Yeah, cats are really in that. You know, cats are in the field doing the work. Tom was just like the most like, you know, the most untrustworthy to do any type of task kind of cat, you know. But apart from that, cats are official with it, bro. There's some cats, wild cats, and like desert cats, bro. They be hunting down snakes, scorpions, even hyenas sometimes, bro. Oh, nah, cats.
All right, y'all pay attention now. This is Tom and Jerry. Y'all is Tom, and Jerry's a rat. Y'all gotta catch.
Why do you think lions are part of the cat family? Because cats is really official. Tom was just bro. A cat like Tom, bro. That's the type of cat, bro. You just keep the cat. You know. You just keep the cat and feed it, bro. Just so it can lay there and be cute. But apart from that, you don't keep it for no other reason.
That's the rat or Jerry. You feel me? All right. Y'all pay attention now. This is Tom. Nah, that reflection crazy. That's gonna have think he's still a young boy. Bro probably think he respawned with 9 lives.
Look at him. He feeling himself, bro.
Nah, that reflection crazy. That's gonna have think he's still a young boy. Bro probably think he respawned with 9 lives. Yeah, Coco, I love you, gang. But I ain't gonna lie, if the rescue boy doesn't come in an hour, worst case scenario, I'm eating your ass. No freaky. Gotta do what I gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Nah, it's a cold, sick world, gang. Nobody trying to help.
Ain't nobody gonna help her. Yo, they're crazy. Nobody gonna help her. She about to fall.
Come on, gang. Come on, bro.
You on your floor. You not helping her, bro. Nobody gonna help her.
It's a cold, sick world, gang. Nobody.
And why you filming? You should be helping her too. What are you talking about? Trying to expect people to help her, but you don't help her. Ooh, that's a lot.
Nah, bro, who you feeling like, gang? Get your leg off me before I get mad, but when I get mad, I realize the anger issues.
Down here, you dumb dino. As long as I don't move, he can't see me. Yo, he saw me move.
Yo, the anatomical structure, like birds, has always just it's crazy how they built, bro. They got arms and then wings, like wings. They can't do anything with the wings. Like they can't grab stuff. They can only fly. So basically, they just got feet. They got feet. They grab stuff with one. Like the way their coordination with their feet must be, bro. If you gave them normal human arms, bro, they wouldn't know what to do with them, bro. Cause the way they would be grabbing everything with their feet. Their feet is so like useful to them. Like it's just the only thing they use is feet.
Yeah, chop, monkey boy. I need a chopped cheese, onion, lettuce, tomato, ketchup, mayo, the monkey way. Yeah, chop, monkey boy. I need a chopped cheese, onion, lettuce, tomato, ketchup, mayo, the monkey way. Yeah.
What are you doing, bro? Back up.
Oh, you trying to square up? What's up?
Man, it's since the core, bro. Since the young, he about to fall. He about to fall.
What are you doing, bro? Back up.
That's my second last for this round. That's my second last for this round.
You're doing too much. Just lean forward. It's easy. Oh. Good. He aight. Keep going. Lean forward. Yeah, he attention seeking. Ignore him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're doing too much. Just lean forward.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This round is over. I just laughed. But that's crazy. Yo, look.
You're doing too much. Just lean.
Look.
You're doing too much. Just lean. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Just lean forward. It's easy.
You see, man. But whoever that was, they were about to stop until they started.
Good. He aight. Keep going. Lean forward. Yeah, he attention seeking. Ignore him. Yeah,
attention seeking. He attention seeking thing is that's what got me, bro. He attention seeking, bro. That's what got me. But that's mad funny. He attention seeking, bro.
And 1, 2, 3. She tried the new Paddock to leave. 1, 2, 3. 10 more miles to go. I probably should be able to drive.
Yeah, he probably.
And 1, 2. Hey, I seen you on TikTok, gang. I'm trying to be different so bad, boy. You still a bird who can't fly, goofy.
Goofy.
Hey, I seen you on TikTok, gang. I'm trying to. And remember, we're representing our school today, so please be on your best behavior. When I call your name, please bark. Coco. Coco. If I have to call your name one more time,
like, and I don't like in real life though. I don't understand. I understand why they do that, but like, I don't understand like why they can't just like do it like at this like what like just do it like while we're going into the bus to the bus. Like while we're going to the bus, check us. You know our faces. Like I would assume you know our faces if you're a teacher. Like when we're going on a field trip, like just check our faces. While you don't have to call our names like constantly. Like.
And remember, we're representing our school today, so please be on your best behavior. Yo, what kind of sickle is a dog in a hot car, yo? Yo, are you okay? Can you hear me? I'm finna kick the window. It's there right there. Yo, what kind of sickle is a... Oh, yeah, that's the ops right there. Yo, pull up. What's up with y'all? Y'all know what block y'all on? This is my block, homie. Yo, come here. Why you scared? Come here. Come here, I ain't gonna do nothing. Come here. Yo, y'all soft, you heard? Word, I made sure charge it. New
Word.
Oh, yeah, that's the ops right there.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yo, pull up. What's up with y'all? Y'all know what block y'all on? This is my block, homie.
Bro, roll that window down and speak a little higher. You know, roll that window down and speak a little higher.
Come here. Y'all soft, you heard?
Patty's tragic.
Word, I made sure charge it.
He made it tragic, bro.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, somebody's casually out here building an army of snowmen. They all look like Jack Frost and they could potentially come to life 12 a.m. after Christmas and kill all of us, but yeah. Y'all enjoy
not all of us. Who's all of us? It's all of you, gang. I don't live near there.
So yeah, somebody's casually out here. I'm so sorry, gang. Santa just doesn't exist. And there's this thing called bills. I have to pay them every month. I'm so sorry, gang. Santa just doesn't exist.
The dog just can't handle the tragic truth of being a human,
Coco,
bro.
you've been sitting there for 35 minutes, gang. You sure you don't need help?
Bro, how does your dog get like this? How does your dog get this like built, bro? The dog is like 90% just stomach. The dog is like 90% stomach and just the rest is just like head, feet, and feet and the tail. Like that's all it is.
Sorry,
like
gang.
the dog
Coco,
is
you've
just
been sitting there
fat
for 35
and
minutes, gang. You sure? Nah, y'all not hearing them though. OG spitting straight
like
facts.
I'm telling you, he built like a bread loaf. He built
Coco,
like a
you've been
bread
saying that
loaf.
for... Nah, y'all not hearing them though. OG spitting straight facts. Practically speaking,
He's spitting for show. I don't know if he's spitting facts. He's spitting for show.
Nah, y'all not hearing them though. OG spitting straight facts.
He's spitting.
Practically speaking, proper preparation prevents problems.
Oh,
nah, y'all not hearing them though. OG spitting straight facts.
I'm telling you, he looks like Lord,
proper
bro.
preparation prevents problems.
Nah,
y'all not hearing them though. OG spitting
like
straight
Lord.
facts. Practically speaking, proper preparation prevents problems. Nah, y'all not hearing them though. OG spitting straight facts.
Yo, he's spitting his beard too, bro.
Proper preparation prevents problems.
Like proper preparation, this. Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Be thankful. We just had pizza, and we can't even afford to throw away the box. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Be thankful.
Y'all know though, I be cleaning, no, to reuse them. Like when I like eat some, and like one of those like paper plates, and like I'm gonna eat. I know that I'm gonna eat something like right after. I'm gonna eat something else right after. I just go in this thing, and I just like watch that. Cause unless you soak it in the water, it's not gonna get soft. Unless you if you just like wash over it real quick, it's not gonna get soft. And then like when I get it out of the pantry, like if it has like a black thing on it, like like sometimes it be having like for whatever reason it be having like dust on it. You just put water on it. You just pour water on that junk.
Because we just had pizza.
Easy,
and we
quick
can't even
fix,
afford to
bro.
throw away the box.
Your plate.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Magic, bro.
Bro, what is she doing? I ain't even do nothing.
Yo, Granny going crazy, bro.
Some beef, bro.
Granny fighting demons.
Dog shit out, Granny. Take the car, pop off 4 times, and drive it in the river. I'm the bad guy, right?
Yeah, bro. Granny going crazy.
It's a stop sign.
I hear demons out here, bro.
Why is you looking at me sideways? Why is you coming at me sideways? Do I know you from somewhere? What's up with you? I bet what's happening there?
I'ma smack him straight, bro. Bro, I dare a cat to come at me like he's a skinwalker. I'ma smack him his head straight, bro. Like, I'm gonna smack that bitch straight.
Bro, I asked you if you had the V. You said no. Coco, I'm out here in the Uber, bro. Why you in town?
Man, why Coco be
slamming
slamming my boy out every
restaurant, the chef highlights. Like, the chef got no badges, 0 aura. You can tell that boy goofy.
Who even agreed to put this up?
The NBA logo is dude getting crossed. Yo. The hell y'all making all that noise for? Y'all big as hell, boy. Y'all need to get a job.
Nah, okay. One thing I'm gonna say is that I can't live with a creature or an animal or like a thing where I'm not sure if push came to shove, I'm not able to unalive that thing in GTA, of course, in GTA. But like, I would not be able to live with something that I'm not sure, for sure. Like, if push comes to shove and I have to really use my instincts and like, just, you know, get in there and start swinging. And if I'm not sure I'm not able to like take your life in GTA, I would not be able to live with you like that, bruh. I would not, because like I would be all in my head. I would be like, what if this thing goes against me? So like this kind of dog, I can't. The most I can like get size of dog for him to be for him to be like this and like not standing on his like how tall he could be. It's like this tall. That's the most. And then like when he's standing like this tall, because I'm taller than that, so I can really just box him. You know, in GTA of course, in GTA. But I can't live with something I know for sure I cannot be in a dire situation. I can't. This is just you gambling with your life. This is professional white people activity, bro. This is just you gambling your life away.
Realizing the whole plane is stuck together with duct tape, gang. I should have known $35 for a flight was crazy. Damn, bro, really got himself a baddie. Shit tragic. The cops got the addy.
Ooh.
Bro, what is she doing?
Hey, I want Animal Planet.
Yo, he don't catch.
Chill, babe. Hey, chill out.
Yo, who's you?
Yo, chill out.
Finna get stuffed out, bro.
Yeah, look at this goofy
I'm
dolphin trying to be cool,
looking at.
Yo, any school fish watching, don't do
Oh, don't do that.
I know his brain's fried right now.
Oh my god, bro. I don't know why my car not working.
And the great thing is that dolphins actually do like to get high, bro. They be taking eels and like doing weird with them so they can get high and like get shocks, bro. That's crazy. Well, the day you learn that dolphins are like actually not good like creatures and they're actually like scum of the earth, like that's when you and like you also realize that sharks are not even that like aggressive. Like they only bite you when like you come too close to them and like they're feeling threatened. While dolphins, they will actually seek the smoke. They actually want to target you. They actually want to do weird stuff to you. They actually want to like just harass you. That's the day you learn that life is sweet and that looks the cutest may not be the safest, bro. I'm telling you.
Walls finna drop 100,000 on some.
Man, I feel bad for bro. You know it's serious when the cold-blooded feel pain. Bro knows no matter how much he sheds, he's still the same.
You see, like this, I could not live with this. I could not live with this. Because, like, there's not a world, well, I could not live with this. But, like, if I was living with a lot of people, maybe, because then we can just gang up on it. But, like, this, it bites your arm off. And, like, what are you going to do now? You know, in GTA, of course. But, like, unless you got a knife with you at all times, I don't think I could live with that. You know, in GTA, of course. In GTA, you know. It's always in GTA. We're talking in GTA terms, man.
Just gotta slither through the rain. Let him hear that rattle on your chain. Yo, I'm really about to be late for it because this duck trying to order for him, bro. He moving like the main character, like the whole world cookies and brownies. Move out!
I ain't gonna lie. What would y'all do? As a train driver or as a metro driver? What would y'all do? Would y'all run away over? Cause technically, this is a duck, bro. And there's people in here that have jobs, families to get to, you know. So, do you run over this little ducky? Or, like, what do you do? Do you wait for something? Honestly, I would just be pointing at people and, like, telling them to, like, scare the duck away. That's personally what I would do, but.
Away! I gotta get to work. Move out of the way! You look mad stupid. Move! Bro, nobody likes you. Move! Run him over! Run him over! Run him over!
Hell
Yo.
no, bro. Nemo. All he gotta do is just stay home. Why is that so hard to do?
Hey, I want Animal Planet.
He backed out the scout first, so I backed out switch on him. Whole block started running with it, bro. And I do it again, I don't care. Backed out the scout first, so I backed out, switch on him. Whole box start running, where the ball?
Okay, I'm gonna do one more video after this, and I'm
do it again, I
gonna
don't care.
here, bro.
Backed out the scout first, so I backed out, switch on him.
This is a good stream.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna have to do something about Superman, you heard? He think he come to our communities, ruin our streets, and waste our tax dollars? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna have to do something about Superman, you heard? He think he come to our communities, ruin our streets, and waste our tax dollars? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna have to do something about Superman, you heard? He think he come to our communities, ruin our streets, and waste our tax dollars? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna have to do something about Superman, you heard? He think he come to our communities, ruin our streets, and waste our tax. I'm with the bro right now. Yo, gang, say what's up to the snap. Yo, gang.
And he shy a little bit. He shy a little bit, man.
I'm with the bro right now. Yo, gang, say what's up to the snap. Yo, gang. I'd probably put that down if I was you.
That, oh my God.
Is that pepper spray?
Forgot this one.
I'd probably put that down if I was you.
Is that pepper spray?
It's sprayed. Oh my God.
I'd probably put that.
I guess this was a sign because I was going into, yeah.
My bad, he a little shy. Coco, say hi to your future mama, the twin. Oh! Oh, you bugging. You must not literally thugging. Few more years on the lifespan, Unc. Enjoy it while you can, because if the rats find out you ain't got no teeth, that's the end of the beef. Yeah, why is this frog trying to show out on my job, bro? Yumbo really trying to make it out the mud. Probably got some tadpoles to feed her son. Yeah, I'm about to surprise Coco. He hasn't seen me in 3 days. Surprise! Hey, yo! It's really times like this that either make you or break you. And I got a baddie coming over tonight, but I got a job interview in the morning. Damn. Man, Lil Bro just had his real first meal, and he already a top contender of my 600-pound life. Hey, Wayne.
All right, we gonna end stream here. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go and see what OBS got going on. But yeah, it's probably a sign. Ooh, yeah, it's the Wi-Fi, right? Yeah, it's the Wi-Fi. It's going crazy right now. Well, this is a good stream. I ain't gonna lie. W stream 2 viewers. W stream, bro. W stream. And we had people coming in. Yo, good, bro. We got, yo, this was actually a pretty good stream. Actually a pretty good stream today. You know, we did some. Let me go see what OBS got going on. The Wi-Fi. X out of everything. Just. Why did OBS restart a new? Man, what's going on? Why did it start a new stream? Alright, well, alright, so see you everybody, I guess. See y'all next time, I guess, man. Why is OBS tripping on me, bro? Well, what's going on again? Like, why is it not stopping? Come on, OBS. I'm done. I'm done for today. I'm done for today, OBS. Come on, man. I think Twitch likes me too much, bro. They don't want me to go, bro. Oh my, I jumped bugging. Okay, stop. Stop streaming. Maybe we stop streaming. Maybe we stop streaming. Thank you. Finally, we're done. We're done. We're done. This string today. This string today. This string today. Stop recording too.